Greetings Rummies and welcome to Rum, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing, and to the last race of the Evolution Racing Academy for the time being, which means for this year, as next year they're gonna start the next season, of course. Today it's gonna be 90 minutes of Snetterton, and as you can see in Snetterton, at least in this Snetterton, it's raining. At the moment I am alone. Taz unluckily is still sick. Cody is on his way to the commentator booth, so to speak, but will arrive late. That is, so to speak, a planned late being. And Ike is, of course, racing here as he is 10th in the standings and wants to at least keep that 10th place, if not make better. As I said, the next season is already planned and they are all working into getting even better with the academy per se. A question to the chat as always: how's the sound? Is it okay? We are in the last minute of qualifying, and for now, Hayo Horman, who is on first place in the standings of the pro tier, is leading also the qualifying. So if he keeps that, and if he keeps that for the race, there's no doubt he'll be the winner of of this season. As you can see, Sousa, Stein, Martin are quite nearby, so they want to make the best of it. In Pro-Am, we have Warren, Spitza and Wall very near to each other, and I suppose that the first place in the Pro-Am tier is gonna be between these three. Hey Marty! Great that the sound is great, and hopefully you're gonna have a lot of fun in this big finale. Last season's winner, Özgül, is too far away to do anything, unluckily. But hey, the places being as contested as they are, the drivers being as good as they are, and Snetterton being in the rain today, it's gonna be a very interesting race for sure. Bye! Martin having a moment there. So I don't think he's gonna qualify. Snetterton is a difficult one for sure, as we are waiting 5 minutes. I'm gonna put it on white because you can almost not see it. There we go. Snetterton is a difficult one for sure, and at least this version of Snetterton still has the scary tree. But as I said in the news, I think the developers left it in, on purpose, as they wanted to to have that very, very special image. The tree, by the way, as far as I know, is still alive and kicking. Yeah, well, let's see if Glenn and Warren are able to make it in those positions until the end. And if Chris is going to do some of his magic, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, session has ended. I have to go to drive once again, blah blah blah. As we have finished, we have Horman, Schutte, Fredriksson, Martin, Souza, Kolb and Robson from the Pro tier, and Smith, Warren, Wall, Spitzer, Peterson, Rozalski, Russo, Sky, Knight, and Oaks from the Pro-Am tier. There's a couple of drivers who could not make it. They already said in the community's Discord. Coming too late from work or from family or whatever. While we're waiting for this race to start, remember on Wednesday 2200 CET, that's 10 p.m. European time, we will be enjoying ourselves once again with the Automobilista 2 Community Cup on Ibarra. That's a very interesting track in Honduras on GT1s. And I hope not everyone takes a Porsche GT1, because the other GT1s are also a lot of fun on Automobilista too. So we are waiting for the start of the 90 minutes of Snetterton of the Evolution Racing Academy. One minute until the warm-up lap. If I remember correctly, Holman and Schutte were also in first and second position at the beginning of the Barcelona race last week. And Schutte got into Horman, and that was yeah, an interesting start of the race. Snetterton has also a very similar first corner to that in Barcelona. We go for the warm-up lap. Although in Snetterton I think it's a double apex corner, which I would not say is the one in Barcelona. But still, it's not as horrendous a first corner as it is in, I don't know, Monza. Whoop. was having a moment there. There's the scary tree. I don't see them weaving too much. I'm surprised that in the warm-up lab they don't do a lot of warm-up. I mean, okay, the way I do warm-up is I'm on the throttle and the brakes at the same time. So that the brakes get very hot and that heat gets dissipated into the tires. I mean, on dry track, weaving is not a problem, but if the track is wet, then weaving can result in some problems. Which you don't want. Flying start. Which we are gonna be seeing soon, as this is the last corner. Then we have one more corner until the Snetterton Street. And now we are on the Snetterton Street. And
green light. Go, go, go.
green, green, green! The race has started. Horman keeping the first position. Schutte, of course, keeping the second position. But behind him, there's a little bit of argy-bargy. For now, everything looks right. Oh, a couple of drivers going off track, but I think they had no further issues than that. Fredrickson, Warren duking it out. Souza lost a couple of positions. At the front, Horman, everything is okay. Schutte, Wall going into 5th. Of course, Wall trying to get ahead of Smith and Warren. He's got them both at the front of him. Horman cannot get rid of Schutte for now. Ike going into 11th position. Nice. I don't remember all the names of the corners here. Truth to be told, I'm not as knowledgeable in Snetterton as I am with other tracks. Oh, Souza had a moment, and therefore loses positions to Russo, Knight, and Oaks. And we're back at the Snetterton Street. One lap of Snetterton already survived. 1:28 to go. Orman first, Schutte second, Smith first in Pro-Am and third, Warren, Wall, Fredriksson, Martin, Spitza, Peterson, Rozolski. That's 1 to 10. Oaks losing position to Kolb and Souza. And regaining position from Souza. At the front, Schutte and Horman already flying away. Smith, Warren and Wall are the three that will keep a keen eye on. Ooh. Chris braking very late and very strong. What do we have here? What do we have here? That's how Chris Wall sees the world, so to speak. So, Horman and Schutte are going away. Smith is slower than those two. And I get the impression that Warrant is faster and is wanting to be even faster. Let's see if he gets a good exit. Not a bad exit. I got the impression that Smith didn't get such a good exit. But they keep behind. No. Smith is going for it, or at least Warren is going for it, or at least looking up, saying hello, here I am. And if Wall is clever, he's just no, ha. I want to say, yeah, that's where we have it. Oh, yeah, Warren gets into Wall, and both lose positions. A lot of positions. Oh, that's got a sting for Warren and especially for Wall, who had done a very good overtake. And of course, Smith is the winner in this year, as he can relax a little bit. Of course, that means that they lose even more positions. So, Oaks and Sky duking it out. Sky winning the position. Ooh, but sliding a little bit. I don't know if it's an issue of going too fast into the corner or an issue of setup. Both are quite possible. Horman already a second away from Schutte. Smith on third. 4 seconds away from Schutte, and Martin on fourth, behind him 1.5 seconds away from him. Wall trying to regain positions, overtaking Russo. Now 3.5 seconds away from Rozolski. Oh, Spitza goes very far, very wide. Warren also trying to make positions good. Fredriksson could not gain from that going wide, at least not directly. But of course now he is on the hunt for Spitzer. Both in Lamborghinis. Fredriksson very near. But this is not an easy place to overtake. These corners are faster than you think, and therefore if both drivers are halfway fast, it's difficult to overtake here. Now, getting a good exit on the start and end straight could be a good start. Warren and Russo exchanging places, so to speak. And what is Wall doing? Wall is keeping 3.5 seconds away from Rosalski. Ooh, and going a little bit wide, but not too wide. Warren now behind him. Martin very near to Smith. Then Spitzer, then Fredriksson. There's things brewing here. Fredriksson trying the overtake. He is on the inside, but thinks better of it. There's a lot of corners in Snetterton where you think, oh yeah, I could... Oh! Martin went too fast. Ay, ay, ay. Positions changes. Fredriksson, Pedersen, Spitzer are now the positions. Wall has even overtaken Martin, but that doesn't help. He's 3 seconds away from Spitzer. Rosalski is now gonna... yeah. Rosalski takes the position. Smith just taking it easy. He's 7 seconds away from Schutte, but doesn't care. 2 seconds away, 1.5 seconds away from Fredriksson. So he can take his pace and take it easy. Also with regards to tires, as you can see, there's 2 pit stops expected. Goes very wide. Ike and Souza near Knight. Huh. 3 Mercedes. What else do we have here? Robson and Oaks. We had that in Barcelona too, that Robson was in front of Oaks, then behind Oaks, in front of Oaks, behind Oaks, and so on. So I don't see Stein here, so Souza even being in 15th place seems as he's gonna be keeping the second position, and of course him being so far away from Horman means that Horman has nothing to fear. We have 3 Lamborghinis, Peterson, Rosalski and Spitzer. Very near to each other. So there's something that could happen here. Sky, I was gonna say, is Ike now taking Knight's position and going into 13th. Warren looking at the inside of Martin. Souza also very near to Knight. And Spitzer goes off very, very hard. That's gonna cost him a lot of positions. And that helps Wall, as he is now on 7th. Still 1, 2, 3, 4 places before he gets in front of Smith. But hey, you take what you get. Spitza's dropped to 15th. Warren trying to overtake Martin now. Going on these very high speed corners. Now the last one before the start and end straight. Which is called Murray's. Murray's. I have to remember that one. So the tightest battle we have right now is the one of Warren against Martin. All the other places are kinda easy. Oh! And Martin just saying, I'm not getting into that. Chaos. I don't think he went that wide because of an error. Didn't look like an error, at least. So Warren now behind Wall, but 2 seconds behind Wall for now. Fredriksson on 4th, half a second behind Smith, and therefore not very far behind. As the positions for now, Horman, Schutt, Smith as first Pro-Am, Fredriksson, Peterson. And the way it looks right now, if it keeps this way, let me check that I'm not saying anything wrong. Chris Wall would be winning a Pro-Am, as he is from the 3 that are at the front, Warren, Spitz and Wall. He is the one that is that will get the most points. And he's near enough to Rosalski. Of course, Warren is wanting to overtake Wall, because if he does and he finishes that way, he will be the winner of the Pro-Am. But it's still 1 hour and 14 minutes to go. Fredriksson, where are you? There you are, and he overtakes Smith. Let's get a closer look of that. Nope, was too far away. A pity that Stein could not make this race, as it would have been a nice battle for second position. Wall now trying to find a way around Rosolski. We're keeping with that for now. Even if Spitzer is very near to Robson. I'm keeping an eye on those two. Souza now going for Oaks. And making the overtake. Spitzer trying to find a place to make the overtake. And Wall already have a second away. Warren already have a second away from Wall. This is gonna be an interesting battle. I don't know if they're gonna decide it right now. Wall, of course, trying to get Rosolski in between him and Warren, but not being able to make the pass. Susan Oaks. Oaks getting into the dirt. Spitzer running around. Wall trying to... No. And forcing it very strongly, which could end up being used by Warren. No. But Warren and Wall both overtake Rosolski. So while Wall wanted to have Rosolski in between him and Warren, that didn't work out. Warren is 3 points ahead of Wall. But of course, he does not want to end the race ahead of Wall. He wants to end the race in front of Wall. So let's see if it's gonna happen. Keeping an eye up and down, but for now this is the battle that is the most interesting, also because it means really position in the tier. Spitzer overtaking Robson at last. See how he did it. This is a replay. Robson gets in the dirt, doesn't get enough exit speed, and Spitzer goes for the inside line. Well done. And we're back live. Martin 0.3 seconds away from Rosolski. Warren 0.5 seconds away from Wall. Which means nothing when we're talking about these two. At the front, things are very calm. Schutte is 7 seconds away from Horman. Fredriksson is 6 seconds away from Schutte. So, nothing going on here. Oh! Kolb has a small moment. Nothing to be scared. Just a little bit of dirt. But Warren still trying to find a way. Goes for the inside. But does not have enough fraction, or does he? Pit window open, as we can see. Who will be the first ones going into pits? Wall goes wide, but that doesn't mean anything. Behind these two, we see Rosolski and Martin, who are also in a tied battle. Martin in the Porsche. Warren trying to get different racing lines. Oh! I don't know if that was an issue with our netcode or with Wall's netcode. Martin going for the overtake and getting it done. Getting in front of Rosolski. Spitzer will go for the overtake, but of course Ike closes the door as much as he can. Oh! No. Martin, that's not the way to do. But now, Martin Spitzer goes for the inside. Nope. Not this time. Flashing the lights, saying, hey, I want to get that position. Give me that position. Get nervous. For now, nobody going into pits. Oof. Sousa goes wide. Oaks takes the opportunity. Snetterton is not Sousa's friend. Looks very much like it. Now Warren has gotten away, or no, Wall has gotten away from Warren. I don't know exactly why. How it came to be. Spitzer still trying to find a way around Ike. Rosolski and Martin still at it, although Martin is now in front of Rosolski. So things have turned around. The battles that we have for 6th and, most assuredly, for the win in the Pro-Am tier, Wall and Warren. For 8th... Whoa! Rosolski had a moment there. So, it was for 8th between Martin and Rosolski, but Rosolski is now 1 second away. For 12th, Spitzer and Sky, our very own Ike. For 14th, Oaks and Knight. We're keeping with the Warren Wall battle for now. Warren going on the inside, not making it, not making it. The door was not open wide enough, but of course he is on the pounds and trying to profit from any issue that Wall may have. Interestingly enough, he didn't go on the inside here. I'm surprised. Things are heating up a little bit. Oaks trying to find a way around Knight for 14th. Spitzer still trying to find a way around Sky for 12th. Warren, that's the, I would say, most important battle of today. Really trying to find a way around Wall, who goes very hard into the corner just to close the door. Now imagine we have over an hour, a little bit over an hour of race still. If these two are gonna be keeping that for an hour, I'd be drenched in sweat. I don't know how these are gonna be. Russo is the first one going into pits. Spitzer found a way around Ike. Oh, Ike goes wide and ends up having to go hard on the brakes, and Spitzer says, "Thank you very much, at last I'm getting the position." Ike, don't go over aggressive. We all know how much it stinks to lose the position, but going over aggressive is not gonna get you the position. We're now kind of further away from Wall than ever before. Maybe he needs a breather. Peterson has found some pace and is getting nearer to Smith. At the front, Horman on first, shooted almost 10 seconds away. On second, Fredriksson goes into pits. We'll see which other drivers also go into pits. Warren. Warren goes into pits. Interesting. Going for the undercut, maybe. Maybe hoping that he comes out into cleaner air and he can drive a little bit faster, and when Wall goes into pits, he'll be losing positions. But we'll have to wait and see. Ike still keeping near Spitzer. Oh, Wall goes into the dirt. And that's gonna cost him time. Especially because it's the start and end straight. And you want a good exit there. Ooh, his car going a little bit sideways there, but that's not a problem. Kolb into pits. So yeah, a lot of the drivers are doing their first pit stop. Things are going to get mixed up. Orman having the best lap of the race. And for now doing the best lap overall. We'll have to look how the times of Warren compared to the times of Wall are. If he was able to do the undercut or not. So Warren for now, not faster, but let's giving a couple of laps. First the pit stop, now cold tires. Interesting. Wall, Peterson, Smith, all quite near to each other. Wall has been getting faster and faster. Gets an acceptable exit. Does not go into pits, so does not care about the undercut, it seems. And Wall goes now for the overtake. He's gonna have the inside. And makes it. Makes it. Wall now in 4th position. In front of Peterson. And he makes it stick. Yeah, looks very much like it. So, Warren with warmer tires than the lap before does a 147.972, while Wall with the old tires a 147.945. So for now it doesn't look as if Warren's undercut did him any good, but we'll have to see. Let's go to this here. Fredriksson behind Oaks and Knight. Fredriksson wanting to overtake Oaks, but not finding the place. He knows he's faster, but he has to make it stick. Now at the side of Oaks, and yes. If that looked easy, is because Fredriksson, of course, is much faster than Oaks. Ah, that overtake did cost Wall a little bit of time. But still, I think if Wall would go into pits now, he would not lose any position to Warren, as far as I can see. Wall is now going for Smith's position. And Warren for Kolb's. Warren did a 1:47.902, while Wall, who is really trying to get that position, did a 1:48.175. That looked as if Wall started braking too late, but no problem there. But behind Wall, still Peterson, Martin on it. Martin going for the overtake. Getting the position from Peterson. While Wall is still at it. As is Warren, by the way. Whoop! Wall very near. Oof! Had to brake not to get into Smith. And both go into pits. Now it's gonna be interesting. Did Warren was Warren fast enough? Will he get in front of Wall when Wall comes out of the pits? And it starts raining. Oh, that means that a lot of drivers, with any luck, the drivers that have gone now into pits can change into rain tires. If not, they will have done a pit stop and then they have to do a second pit stop to get the rain tires. And that would be ouch. So, Wall, which kind of tires do you have on you? Let us see your tires. Warren is in front of Wall. I think Wall has rain tires, but I cannot see it. Right? Do I get the information on tires somewhere? Not here, not here, not here. Nope. I don't get tire information. Really? Nope. No tire information anywhere. Oh, bother. So, Warren is in front of Wall. But of course he does not have rain tires. Martin and Spitzer into pits. So if Wall was able to gather rain tires, he not only will be faster because of that, but also because Wall now has to go get slicks, get rid of his slicks. And the way Wall did overtake Kolb makes me think that he got rain tires. Things are getting complicated with the rain, but Warren keeps out. Even if I'm very sure that he's on slicks. Either it makes not such a big difference, or he is just hoping that the rain doesn't take that long. Warren keeps out for now, but Wall is getting near very fast. Already 1 second away. I would gather that Warren is gonna go into pits now for rain tires, but I may be wrong. Yeah, I think Warren is on slicks. So Wall was lucky, or did wait for the rain. And Warren does not go into pits. Okay. Color me surprised. Peterson getting in front of Oaks. I mean, the way I see Warren driving, I would say that he's on slicks and he's got to drive very carefully. Why he does not go into pits to get rain tires is a good question. Maybe he thinks he would lose too much time. I would say he's losing more time going on slicks, but Martin is also on slicks. Reach his own. Now even Rosalski is gonna overtake Warren, I would say. Looks very much like it. Quite easily. So I don't get it. Maybe really Warren is not wanting to lose the time on pits, or hoping that the rain goes away faster than it's going. Wall overtook Oaks, which is no surprise. Ike, I suppose, is on pits. Oaks goes into pits. Warren keeps out still. I don't know if it's the most important, most intelligent thing to do, but I hope he's thought about it quite well. Because the way he's driving, he's struggling. At least I see him struggling. I may be seeing it wrong. Wall is already 6 seconds away from Warren. I mean, if Warren keeps like that, Ike is gonna be overtaking him. Because Ike is on a roll. Spitzer goes into pits. Warren is into pits. Yes, that's a good idea. Oh, a night went off. Suppose in the rain. Let's see, in the replay. He's very far away from anyone, so I suppose that he went off all by himself. Robson has gone off while we're watching this replay. Yeah. Oaks in pits, Warren coming out on 16th position. Lapped down by Horman. Horman, Schutte, Smith, Peterson, Martin, Wall are the positions 1 to 6. The rain has mixed up everything. Warren had overtaken Wall through his undercut, but then Wall had the incredible luck. Oh, we see Smith going into pits. Wall had the incredible luck to go into pits as it was starting to rain, which means, or which meant that he was faster in the rain, and Warren stubbornly did not want to change tires. Oh, Kolb going very sideways there. More than normal on that corner. And Wall into 5th position overall and 2nd position for Pro-Am. While we have a little bit under 40 minutes to go. So at the moment everything is has calmed down. I suppose the rain and the pit stops had something to do. We have 15 minutes of pit window yet, so still enough time for all those that you see there with a 1 to go into pits. The 1 means that they still have 1 of the 2 pit stops that have to be done to fulfill. Martin going near Peterson. Do I see it correctly that Martin is on slicks? On slicks in the rain in a Porsche and being able to keep control? Respect, sir. Respect. Further down, Russo and Spitzer for 13th, while I keep an eye on Martin. A Ferrari against a Lamborghini And the Ferrari is gonna take the position, at least looks very much like it. Yes. But yeah, Spitzer takes the corner better. Regains the position, but let's see what happens in the next corners. Aye! It happens that the one kicks the other one. This is not billiard, sir. This is not billiard. That's something that race control will have to take a look at. Because it looked as if one of the drivers went a little bit too happily into the corner. So it's a good question how long the rain is gonna be keeping up. Because if it keeps until the end, Warren will have done his 2 pit stops, and Wall has still to do a pit stop. So maybe that gives Warren a good opportunity, but Warren lost a lot of time by not going and changing his slicks for rain tires. Sousa into pits. And Martin, nope, not taking the position. So what do we have here? Russo, Smith, Robson, 10th, 11th, 12th position. Martin! Change the minute. Peterson not... Yeah, no. I thought he was going to be able to retake his position, but he's not. Oh, Kolb going into pits. I think it stopped raining. Looks very much like that. Yes. Oh, Warren can't catch a break, right? I mean, and we see Russo going very wide. Eesh. So I suppose Warren is gonna be keeping out as long as he can to profit from his rain tires, but of course he'll have to change to slicks at some point. And that will very much mean that Wall is gonna be keeping his position in front of him, and therefore very likely making first in the Pro-Am. So, lots of people in the pits with less than 10 minutes pit stop. Horman still needs to do one, Schutte, Rosalski still need to do one, but they have so much time in front of them that even if they go into pits, they're not gonna lose anything. If they are on wet tires, they're gonna wait until it dries up a little bit. Sky into pits. For now, only the three in front need to do their second pit stop. Peterson wants to get his position from wall. Who already went into pits. Let's look. Let's see if he's got slicks. I don't see it. For me it looks as if he's got wet tires, but that would not be a good idea. Is it raining again? It's quite dry. Smith in front of Russo, but who knows for how long, as Russo is itching for a battle. Oh, bad exit from Russo. Who goes into... Oops! Went into pits the very, very wrong way. Is he now? No, he's still trying to get... That cost him a lot. Also, a lot of repairs, I fear. Yeah, absolutely. Quite sideways. Rosalski now in pits. First one of the front runners. Even if it looks as if Horman is battling, he's not. He's gonna be lapping wall. Horman is gonna be lapping the fourth. The driver in fourth position. But this is a battle. A battle for sixth between Rosalski and Smith. Warren, by the way, on 11th position. Looks very much as if Wall is gonna win this one while we have less than half an hour to go. And less than 4 minutes until the pit window closes. So Horman and Schutt should be going into pits anytime soon, this or next lap. But as I said, they have so much time in front of the other drivers that it's not gonna be changing anything important. Peterson again near wall. And who went into pits? Horman. As I said, this is not gonna change anything. And I don't think it's gonna change much if Peterson, who is on 4th with 54 points, goes in front of Wall, who is on 3rd with 69 points. Schutt can be basking in his first place, but not for long because he still has to go into pits. Smith and Rosalski for 6th. Smith goes wide. Not too wide. And keeping an eye on the battle between Peterson and Wall, which is warming up, with Peterson going a little bit wide and therefore losing time just as he was getting near enough to Wall. Schutt doesn't have that much time to get into... now he's into pits. That's cutting it close. With half a minute to go. So, is Warren on rain tires yet? Still.
Pit window is now closed.
Peterson and Wall for 4th. Smith and Rosalski for 6th. And where's Ike? Ike is on 8th. Way to go! The positions, 20 minutes to go, no pit stops anymore to complicate things. Horman, Schutte, Martin, Wall, Peterson, Rosalski, Smith, Sky, Spitzer, Fredriksson. Those are the first 10 positions. Peterson, half a second away from wall. Smith once again getting nearer to Rosalski. Let me check. Smith. They are not battling for an overall position, just for the position in this race. And Warren is very, very far away from wall, so I expect Chris to make first in the Pro-Am tier. That's how it looks like when you're getting nearer. Of course, it's one thing to get near and the other to overtake. Although, who knows? He's going on the pounds, but nope. And now losing time. There it is, the scary tree. If things keep like that, Chris Wall will not only be the winner of the Pro-Am tier, but also the winner of the Pro-Am tier in this race. Warren is on 11th position, so I don't think that this is gonna be dangerous for Wall in any kind of way. At least if Wall does not do anything too stupid. But for now he's only done once, so to speak, in Barcelona. Peterson going on the inside, but then not being near enough. One that could be cooking up is Fredriksson against Spitzer for 9th position. We're keeping with this battle as it's the only one that is hot enough. All the others are around 1 second away from each other, or more. I mean, Warren is doing faster times than Wall by 1 second, but he is too far away. I don't think that in the little bit over 15 minutes that this race is gonna take, that he's gonna be able to make good of it. Of course, now is the time to speed up the pace and try to get near to your opponent, because the race is gonna be over sooner than you think. And another Denise that is hitting up is Smith against Rosalski for 6th. At the front we see Peterson and Wall. And Smith coming ever so near. 0.3 of a second. Getting some pace. Ooh, he's trying to find the hole. Both getting a similarly good exit out of the last corner. Smith trying to... Oh! Smith went on the inside and hit Rosalski. Is he keeping behind Rosalski? Yeah. That looked very much as if he went on the brakes to give Rosalski the position back. Yeah, that inside was too well protected, too easy to protect. So, the battle between Peterson and Wall is still going on. The battle between Smith and Rosalski is gonna continue, and the battle between Fredrickson and Spitzer may be heating up soon. Whoop. What happened there? Nothing special. So let's keep with Smith and Rosalski, as this seems to be the hottest battle of those three. Minutes to go until the end of the race. Smith goes wide and into the dirt. This is not rallycross. Peterson uses the opportunity that Wall goes into the dirt to get nearer, but not near enough yet. One thing that we could be seeing soon is drive-through penalties if the drivers don't take care. They have been going over the track limits quite often. So let's see if they've reached the point where they get a penalty for it. Fredrickson getting near to Spitzer. Whoa! Heavy on the sausage and bye-bye baby. Eesh. He lost a little bit of control there. And then he hits the sausage and the car goes airborne, which is a good opportunity for Warrant to get nearer. That's how fast your dreams can fly away. That's racing. Smith and Rosalski once again in the battle. And Wall is making faster laps than Warren. I very much expect Wall to end up in front. Whee! Smith going a little bit sideways there. And Schutte getting a drive-through penalty. I said we were coming near to the point where some of the drivers are going to get a drive-through. That could be costing him the second position. That could very well be costing him the second position. For others, it could mean also that they are so near to getting a drive-through that they're gonna be slower. So, these 5 minutes could be contested. Smith still trying to find a way around Rosolski. Spitzer and Sky getting hot. Ooh, Smith going very, very tight on the corner. Trying to skim every millimeter that he can. Behind him, Spitzer and Sky still at it. Spitzer! Hitting Sky. Smith trying to go on the inside, but there is no inside, and again a contact. No bumper cars, no bumper cars. Let's keep racing. Two minutes to go, at most 2 laps more, and this race is finished. I very much expect Chris Wall to win the Pro-Am tier and Horman to win the Pro tier. For now, the only one with a drive-through penalty is Schutte, who hasn't served it yet. pretty sure we're watching the last lap of the race. Oh, Smith got around Rosalski. Let us check that in the... Oh, Smith went wide and Rosalski went wide, and Smith had no problems taking the position. Knight has gone out all by himself, it looks like. And now Schutte is serving his drive-through. On the last 30 seconds of the race. Orman started the last lap. But we keep with the battle between Spitzer and Sky. 1-0. The time's up. Next time, Horman passes the end line. And I'm very much expecting him to pass it on first position. He will be the winner of this race. And... this is the last lap for Spitzer and Sky. Horman ends up in first position. Congratulations, winning the race and winning the Evolution Racing Academy Season 8 Pro. We're keeping with this battle. Schutte, in spite of the drive-through, will very much end up second. There we go. Schutte ending second. We're keeping with this battle. In front of them, Rosalski and Smith also in a battle. Martin ends third. All three pro drivers. And Chris Wall finishes first in the Pro-Am, which means that he finishes first in the Pro-Am. Oh, and aha! Spitzer thought he was getting the better of Sky, but he went wide. Ike ends in 8th position. Horman, Schutte, Martin, Wall, Peterson, Smith, Rosalski, Sky, Spitzer and Fredriksson. We're gonna try and get them into the streaming studio so that we can rejoice with him. This has been the last race of the Evolution Racing Academy for this year. But next year, the next season is already planned and already being worked on. Keep watching our news because of course we're gonna inform you about it. And on Wednesday, the 1-2 last race of the Automobilista 2 Community Cup. And yeah. Hiyo, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy about this result today.
Congratulations, you not only won this race, but of course have won also this season in the Pro tier.
Yes. I have no words. Yeah, if you ask me, and at Spa in the first race, I never thought it will be this result after this season. It was hard work, hard drivers in the field. Never be easy, and yeah, I have no words for today.
Great, but today it was easy for you, right?
Oh, a tough word, but the conditions was not really easy outside on the track. I take a little bit more fuel in the first stint. That was a little bit lucky for me. So I can, and I could see what happened with the weather. So yeah, the first rounds should Sean has a great pace. He can hold up with me, and yeah, after all, it was a good result today. And yeah, the last 20 minutes it was only drive the race home and no pushing at all. And yeah, it is a championship, and I'm really happy it is my first championship ever in ACC, and yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
From the winner of the Pro tier to the winner of the Pro-Am tier, Chris, congratulations.
Hello, thank you. Yeah, Jesus. My nerves are still shot. I won't lie. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So I was sort of on the back foot going into that one, but I think I just got the strategy right, to be fair, and that's what delivered me the result.
And you were also a little bit lucky because you went into pits when it was starting to rain, so you could go into wet tires.
That was planned, my friend.
Ah.
I was looking at the. I had a strategy set up on my thing. So basically, as soon as I saw the rain, I knew that the track would evolve quick. So I actually went in, like sort of at the right time, and just just got in, got on the wets, and got the laps in while the other guys were struggling round, and that did work.
Warren waited much too long to go into pits and lost a lot of time because of that. And when he went into pits, it was much too late. Like the undercut worked for him, but as soon as it started raining, the undercut just went down the drain.
Yeah, I didn't really keep too much of an eye on them guys after the second stop of mine, because I just knew where I was and what I needed to do. It was just a bit of a fight with Peterson's Lamborghini right till the end. It was ridiculously quick. So, yeah, just glad to have got to the end of that. And yeah, I don't know what to say, but thank you to you guys for streaming the entire thing. It's been great to watch back.
Our pleasure. Our pleasure. These great races are a pleasure to stream and to watch.
Yeah, and to everyone else in Pro and Pro-Am, it's been a pleasure, and we'll see you all next season.
Yeah, quite soon. I've seen all the preparations. Sean, how are you? Still, in spite of a drive-through, you made second.
Yeah, no, I mean, because it wasn't exciting enough up to that point, so I had to add a little bit more pressure to my race. But luckily, it's one of the shorter drive-throughs in ACC, so
it would have hurt much more in Spa.
Oh, for sure.
So for you, it was also quite a tranquil race, so to speak, compared to other races, right?
Yeah. I mean, so once we settled into the rhythm, and I had bought a little bit of a gap to himself. I also kind of maintained the gap to the guys behind me, just to have that little buffer there. And yeah, it was quiet for the most part.
Fantastic! Congratulations, Tamash. Congratulations also on the third place. Hey.
Thank you.
How do you feel?
Mixed feelings. First stint was quite horrible. I even spun once, but luckily I managed to recover from it. So the pre-free is a surprise to me too after that first stint, but I guess it worked out after all. Yeah.
Does this position put you on 3rd position overall in the pro tier?
I don't know.
I mean, Stein did not race. You made 3rd and were
Yeah.
six points away from Stein.
Yeah, then probably I guess I could get 3rd.
Cool.
I mean, I haven't looked at it, but I don't know if there is a drop round system or I don't know. But yeah, if I got 3rd, then I'm very super happy about that. So yeah.
In any case, congratulations to you all. Have fun, enjoy the champagne, haha. And we'll see you in the next year, in the next season. And to everyone out there, as I said, Wednesday, Ibarra in Honduras with the GT1s and AMS2cc, a race starting at 2200, 10 p.m. It's the one to last race, and for the last race of the AMS2cc, we are planning something and hope that it will come to fruition. We're working on that, so we cannot tell you anything more. For today, this has been the last race of this season of the Evolution Racing Academy. So until the next one, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other at the podium.